Hey, sit quietly for a moment. Take a slow breath. You've been carrying so much for such a long time. Maybe more than anyone truly realizes. You've carried responsibilities. You've carried worries. You've carried heartbreak. You've carried the emotional weight of other people's problems. And somewhere along the way you became so used to being strong that you forgot what it feels like to rest. Even now your mind keeps going, thinking, planning, worrying, trying to hold everything together, and your heart is tired, deeply tired. But listen to this is not random. God is speaking to you right now, and He's saying you've carried enough. Let me handle this. Take another slow breath and let those words settle gently into your spirit. God says, I know what's weighing on your heart. The concerns you carry quietly. The things you think about late at night. The situations you keep trying to fix in your mind. God says, I know you feel responsible for so much. You've spent most of your life taking care of people, protecting people, helping people, trying to make sure everyone else was okay, and because of that you learned to carry burdens silently, even when they became too heavy. God says, but hear me gently, you were never meant to carry all of this alone. Some things belong in my hands, not on your shoulders. God says, I know there are moments when your heart feels overwhelmed, moments when your thoughts become exhausting, moments when you feel emotionally drained before the day has even fully begun. And still you keep trying to stay strong. But I am asking you now to rest. God says not everything depends on you. Not every outcome is yours to control. Not every problem is yours to solve. God says you have done what you could. You have loved deeply. You have tried your best. And now you need to stop carrying the weight of things you cannot control. God says, I know this is difficult for you. Because letting go feels unfamiliar. You've spent years believing that if you don't hold everything together, everything will fall apart. But listen carefully, I have been holding your life together this entire time. Even in seasons when you thought you were barely surviving. God says I carried you through heartbreak, through uncertainty, through loss, through fear, through nights when you didn't know how you would keep going, and yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still loved. God says, so why are you still trying to carry tomorrow by yourself? Why are you carrying burdens I never asked you to hold alone? God says, I want your heart to become lighter again, softer again, more peaceful again, not constantly weighed down by fear and worry. God says, I know there are situations in your life right now that feel unresolved. Family concerns, health concerns, financial concerns, questions about the future. And you keep replaying them in your mind trying to find certainty. But certainty does not come from overthinking. Peace comes from surrender. God says surrender does not mean giving up. It means trusting that you do not have to carry everything alone anymore. God says, I am already working in places you cannot yet see clearly. Already making a way forward. Already holding together things that feel uncertain to you. God says you may not understand everything right now, but you can rest knowing that I am still guiding your life carefully. God says, I know your heart has become tired from years of carrying invisible weight, and I want to give you something different now. Rest, comfort, peace. God says you no longer need to live every day preparing for disaster. You no longer need to spend every night trying to solve tomorrow. I am already in tomorrow, and I will already be there when you arrive. God says there are still peaceful days ahead of you. Still gentle mornings, still moments where your heart feels calm again, but you must allow yourself to stop carrying everything alone. God says one day you will look back on this season and realize something beautiful. The moment you finally released your burdens to me, your heart finally began to breathe again. God says, so stop holding so tightly to every fear. Stop believing that everything depends on your strength alone. You are allowed to rest now. Allowed to trust now, allowed to release the heaviness. God says I am still with you, still protecting you, still guiding you, and still carrying the things that are too heavy for your heart. God says you've carried enough for one lifetime. Now let me handle this. Let me hold what you cannot. Let me bring peace back into your spirit. You do not have to do this alone anymore. If this message spoke to your heart, type I give ITTOGOD in the comments. and remind yourself today you do not have to carry every burden alone. God is already holding what feels too heavy for your heart.